some party, baby. Attitude outside.
Attitudes outside. Alone with your guns.
K.O. Stone is still here, ladies and gentlemen. K.O. Stone is still here. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come right back onto the aspect. Perfect. All right, Uncle Kevin, you get an extra chair.
He's the one who always takes me fishing. I watch golf with him.
I watch him cook, because when I grow up, I want to be a cook too.
We have the same faces like this.
Dad is the one, when you fall, that picks you up.
That unconditional sense of presence and reassurance is really what makes him my father.
This new mom is struggling to get the skates just right. And now she's holding on for dear life. Her kids can see she may have broke her knees. They still love her though she looks like she's attacked by killer bees. I'm allergic. You don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
So they say it's a man's world? I don't see anybody's name on it. While they were doing their thing, we slowly changed all that. Today, women can do anything men can do. And there's one thing we're even better at.
Hey, look, it's those guys. Are you good to drive?
I'm fine.
How many did you have?
I should be fine.
You should be.
Go and step out of the vehicle for me.
See ya, buddy. Good luck. So turns out, buzz driving and drunk driving, they're the same thing. And it costs around $10,000. So not worth it.
Welcome back to The Aspect. Once again, I'm your boy Stephen A. Barthell. Have a group discussion. But first, Uncle Kevin, man,
Hey,
that's all
bro.
I can say. K.O. Stone is still here. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
Yes, sir.
So quick question, man. How did the band get started?
Well, these are all my old friends from years ago. They were
Okay.
like my mentors. A lot of these guys were my brother's friends.
Okay.
And, you know, I was out of town and they were out of town. They've been playing all over and all these things. So we came together and got a spot, and now we're reunited.
Hold the mic up a little bit.
I'm sorry.
All right, no, you're good. You're good. You can just talking right into it. We
Okay.
having a conversation.
All the way? Okay.
All right, perfect.
All right.
I'm gonna edit this so good.
No problem.
But back to it. So the band together, how long?
Yes, we've been together about 2 years, you know, recording and rehearsing together, doing shows, Wonderland and outdoor concerts, stuff like that.
And the next shows you guys got coming up?
Actually, we're gonna have a record release party in September. We're probably doing some outdoor concerts in Cambridge. We have some stuff set up with the city, so we're gonna be doing some stuff like that. We want to do some stuff in our own neighborhoods also.
Okay.
You know, we just have to have the wherewithal to get it done, man.
Well, we're gonna get people out there because
Yes,
you
indeed.
guys, all the information is gonna be given to me, and it's gonna be on my website, sbarthel.com. It's also gonna be on my Instagram, and also, you know, on the Aspects Facebook page. So, like, all
Excellent.
that, we're just gonna try to get it together.
Love
So,
it, love it.
question: new music.
New
New
music.
music that's out right now, not just from you guys, but just in general.
You mean the
like-
music scene, what's
Yes,
happening with
sir.
it?
Like-
I don't know why you're going to ask me that question, man.
'cause
That's a
this-
dangerous question.
These are the tough questions that,
Okay.
that we have to ask.
I'll give you the tough
and
answers,
I
too.
need your honest opinion, because part of it, I find myself really not listening to new music.
You're not alone, okay? The thing of what it is, right, we're in the new century, 21st century. Computer this, computer that, computer this, computer that. Everyone has a computer on their hip, in their hand. Children to, you know, people that are 80 years old. The music scene, we used to have everybody playing. There were interactions with the brothers. You know, it didn't matter. White, black, culture made no difference. We had the universal language with music, right? The computer is usurping that. That's taken over. So people are listening to, they're thinking it's music, but it's not really people playing it. It's a machine. And there's a problem with that, a huge problem. And in our culture, in our neighborhoods, like, you know, of course, Andre, your cousin, lost to street senseless foolishness, right? And all that, the Pied Piper, everybody knows the story of the Pied Piper. And there's the guys in power with the music industry and the musicians are at fault for a lot of that. There's a lot of that they don't want to accept responsibility for, and all of our young brothers and sisters included are in jail, in the cemetery, behind a lot of that stuff. So we're fighting against that. We have clean music, and you know, it's all right to talk about the streets and all that, but that's not what we're all about.
Okay.
Our culture is not about gangs and drugs and death and destruction every day. You know what I mean?
I think Floyd Mayweather, you know, I think it was like 2 weeks ago I was reading an article on it, and he was saying how a lot of up-and-coming rappers are the reason behind this, you know, this whole culture of it's cool to do drugs.
Exactly.
It's cool to, you know, I forgot what the name of the drink was, but it's almost like Yeah, lean.
Yeah.
Or you drink it and, you know, you're just hallucinating and a whole bunch of stuff like that.
Yeah, it's cool to go to jail. It's cool to be a criminal. That's something in our community, we didn't accept that before. We were poor. Back when I came up, I'm a baby boomer, born in '59. We came up in neighborhoods that were poor, but we didn't even know we were poor. We had love. There was some crime, but it was nothing like it is today. And we're accepting it in our neighborhoods. We're accepting the kid on the second floor that you know he's slinging, he's out there shooting and cutting up, and you're just letting it go by. You know, whether it's fear or whatever, hey, you got to stand up. You know, you have to do it. It's mandatory because our nation is being totally destroyed. Our respect in the world is gone. You know what I mean? And those guys don't portray me. I can't name names. I understand that. But that set doesn't portray myself or anybody that really wants to do righteous. You have to work in life. There's no free ride for anybody. Anywhere. People come from foreign countries here, from war-torn, ravaged. You talk about the streets, go look in some of those countries.
Agreed.
Destroyed completely. And they come and they want to work and they want to go forward. And that's what we want to do. And with our music also.
So is there anybody who you listen to currently that's like new age or like just current?
Oh yeah, no, this is like Robert Randolph Band. I mean, you do hear some records every now and then. You know, yeah, that's pretty nice. You know.
Anything commercial wise or?
I'm not a big commercial fan of what's happening now because I want to hear real music. I want to hear somebody playing an instrument, playing drums, playing a guitar, a bass, a real voice without the harmonizers and the vocal correction computers. You know what I mean?
My wife and I, we went to a Bruno Mars concert last summer. And it kind of shocked me because, you know, like over radio, you know, you can hear the auto-tune and everything. But with his live show, it's a live band. And it's him and two other vocalists just going at it.
Yes,
and
indeed.
I love that.
Yes,
or even we went to go see the Average White Band not too long ago. And you can just tell the differences.
They were pumping. I know they were
yes,
pumping.
Yes, they were.
I know
it was right in Connecticut, and we were just jamming. We were just having a great time. But who is your favorite band of all time?
I don't really have one favorite, but of course, you know, you got the Hendrix shirt on, so I was influenced by Jimmy. Sly. Sly was a great artist. You know what I mean? Sly and the Family Stone, all good, everyday people. Stan, thank you for letting me be myself. You know, everybody is a star. Even the titles of the records. You know what I mean? Uplifting. You know, Pointer Sisters, Sister Sledge, We Are Family, all those type of records. Brass Construction, you know, of course, JB and all the, super popular.
Historian.
You know what I mean?
Now, with the band itself, do you guys see yourself, any influences from any other bands that, that focus on your band?
I really couldn't say that.
Sound-wise?
Sound-wise, I mean, some people like to say, oh, you sound like some Parliament type style, Funkadelic style. You know, but we're like rock, blues, a little soul, a little funk, a little bit of everything. You know what I mean?
Any projects coming out?
Well, I have a new album. The release that we have on iTunes and all the music sharing stuff is out now. That's "Don't Be Afraid." The song we just played isn't up there yet. That's going to be on the forthcoming album in September.
And all the people have to do is just type in the band's name.
Yeah, Kevin Stone. Who am I? Kevin Stone. Who am I? Bam. You're going to get this on YouTube, Spotify. So you got "Don't Be Afraid." Neurotic Brain, and what's the other song that's on there? I don't even know. No, Killing Your Own Kind. No, that's one of my, that was the song that we wrote after Andre got killed.
Okay.
So that song, that's kind of rough. It's kind of, you can't sing it everywhere because it's got a couple lyrics in it.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple of curse words that are really mild by today's standards, but nevertheless, the radio doesn't want to hear it. So, I mean, I'll probably clean that up just a little bit.
That's with a lot of songs that have a meaning to it, though.
Yeah,
Like, you can barely hear radio say, I need to play that.
Right.
I need to play that. Like, for example, like, I think it was Mike Epps, comedian, of course, during his spiel, he was saying, how do we get from, Old Girl by the Shy Lights to Remy Ma's I Was Getting Some Head. How do we go from that? Like, and I know music changes, with the times and everything, but it's just crazy. Yeah. But we're gonna introduce, a new topic, all four of us. We're gonna talk more, bring you into this group discussion. Playing house, man. Playing house. Tired of people playing house. Tired of it. I see single women all the time use their boyfriend's last names as if, that's hubby or, I'm wifey and this and that.
How is that possible?
Of course, it's possible.
Without the paperwork.
Without the paperwork?
Yeah.
Without, it ain't a thing if you don't got that ring. Yeah. That's what Scottie Pippen has said. And so I created a topic on Facebook earlier this week, and of course, I'm always controversial. And the post just said, like, if you're not married, you're single. If you don't, have any legal rights, you're single. If you're, not claiming each other on your taxes as married, you are single. And a bunch of people, you're judging single people. It's like, disclaimer, you do not have to be married. That shit's not everyone's goal. It's not for everybody because it's hard work, trust me. Going into 3 years marriage myself, like, it's hard work. But it's not for everybody, so you don't have to be married. That's not what I'm saying. But stop playing house, man. Like, you got these people, these men not taking care of their children, except for when it's come down to social media, Father's Day.
You can't just blame it on men now.
Some of the women.
I'm gonna get on women.
They're the ones that
nice.
sometimes have the apartment and be like, "You want to just move in?"
They're the ones who constantly invited, and they get real comfortable.
Suddenly they have a key.
Cause like let's be real, marriage is expensive. It's something that you're still learning new things even after being with somebody for years upon years upon years. Like, you learn new things every single day. So, like, if people want to play house, sometimes I feel like it's on them. Like, I sometimes have no sympathy.
I bet. Man, let's hear from the vet. How long you been married, man?
I've been married to your aunt I've been with her since '95.
Look
so,
at this.
it's a good run. It's a good run.
Good
But it's give and take. It's give and take. There's going to be ups and downs. If you don't understand that from the beginning, you'll never last. Because you're not going to be hugging and kissing all the time. No. There's going to be stretches for months that you don't even want to really hear the voice. I'm treading in dangerous water, but I'm going to tell it like it is. No, because you have to tell the facts. It's the only way. I'm tired of people lying to even to their children.
Yeah.
When you're going to get married. It's not going to be rosy every day. You know what I mean?
I mean, I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you, man. And it's like, okay, when you start dating and being cordial to a woman, you usually only see the pretty side.
There you go.
You only see the pretty side. You go to the house and you're like, how is this girl's room so clean? How does her her face is so beautiful, but man, wake up.
About a year or two.
Oof. You wake up in the morning, you're just like, what happened? What kind of dream was I in?
But I think what kills me, about the whole honesty thing, especially, when it comes down to, the children, it's like, there's some single people out there who are not single moms or dads, they're just single men and women. Yeah. And they do not understand the concept. If you're no longer with the child's father or child's mother, but they are involved in your child's life, you are not a single parent. You are a single person who does not with your spouse. You are co-parenting, and there's nothing wrong with that.
And to piggyback on that, I feel what's wrong with that situation is because sometimes those people who have children with another person, their upbringing wasn't exactly the same. So their views on how they see everything, they see themselves as a single parent, not a co-parent, but as a single parent. It doesn't matter if the father is in their life of the child or not.
But you see what you just did right there? It's always if the father's not there. The father's not there. And there's another topic we're gonna touch based on, about single parents and
I
and
I
daddy.
wasn't done.
Daddy don't get nothing.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, daddy don't get anything but the big piece of chicken.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's
that's the
like-
crazy thing about it. Is go tell your mama, tell your mama, tell your mama, mommy, mommy, mommy. All the songs about mommy, and mother has the most important job of the household.
Oh, you gotta
She
give it
is
to 'em.
The most
Gotta give it to
important
'em.
role. And I love my wife, I love my mom, I love my grandmothers. But if the daddy is there and involved, he is as important and just as much, if not the leader of your household. And the thing is, when I say playing house, like this new age of ain't no man gonna tell me what to do, I'm not gonna submit to this, or even vice versa with men, not knowing how to really lead. But except for, you get on Facebook, on Instagram, we taking pictures, family pictures together, matching T-shirts, and
But you want to know something?
That's for social media.
'Cause that's social media. I mean,
playing house,
You're
man.
talking. You're treading on very,
I
very
don't
thin
care.
ice. Because this particular thing is, it's just like
There's a lot of people watching. Like,
you gotta kind of say it like, okay, if this is how we are going to incorporate this.
Jeff, I wrote women are stupid and men are the reason. You think I care?
Listen, bruh, if you don't care, that is fine.
My wife married me after I wrote women are stupid and men are the reason.
Listen, because she is a great soul. I love
accepted him.
She accepted you, and I'm mad because there was times when
Nobody's off the hook for the subject, man.
No, and I understand that. Nobody's off the subject.
Who love. Everybody who you date is not the stepfather to your child.
Right.
And you should not introduce all your children to everyone who you date.
I second that emotion.
But you want to know something? Sometimes women are just looking to be loved.
You did it again. It's not just women. It's men too.
It's men too. I understand, but you're not letting me finish, bro. I get halfway through the sentence and you just cut
I'm about
right
to rename this show from The Aspect to Shut Up Jeff. All right?
I see what you did there. That was back in the day. That was back. Oh man. But no, just to piggyback off of what you said, men definitely have to step up and put their foot down on certain things. Because there's times when a woman is